Welcome back to the channel. I'm super happy you're here. Whether you happened upon this video or came deliberately searching for it, either way, I'm delighted to have you. If you're new to the scene, do remember to hit that subscribe button and don't miss out on tapping the notification bell to the side of it. Put it on all so you're alerted every time I post new content. Now, let's get right into it. So, on Reddit, a fan commented on Cody's intense fear of poverty and Robin's ridiculous $60,000 splurge on Etsy. Could you even picture Christine spending $30 on something? Cody would have lost it, calling her a bad sister wife for days straight. But as per usual, Robin is the exception to his rule. She has that get out of jail free card every time. Cody's always been particularly lenient with her, but that's not the only thing. What if I told you there's more to it? Melty has openly stated she's okay with Robin's Etsy doll addiction because, in her opinion, the collection is about something deep and personal. But wait, Melty never claimed she was all about this. That's a misunderstanding. It was really without a crystal ball's Katie Joy who tossed that accusation out there, primarily because she dislikes Melty. But come on, what is Robin telling Cody behind the scenes? How does she continue to get him to okay her spend, which, by the way, has accumulated $30,000? It's really easy to see Cody is much more lenient with Robin than he ever was with the original three wives. Still can't get my head around it. Seriously, I still can't believe Cody thought he could keep up 18 college tuition payments, starter cars, and home, all on show money alone. Let's be real. The family pot is shrinking by the day, especially now that the OG three wives are no longer with us. With that much reduced pool of cash, what is Cody going to do? Well, we know he and Robin purchased that new home out of pure desperation. It's supposed to be an asset when things begin to go downhill financially, but that's not the only thing. Don't believe me? See what the fans are saying. The comment section is ablaze. One of the fans joked that if Cody does complain, his pretty wife will just roll over him like her favorite customer and keep on buying. And another fan got it just right. Robin has the entire laundry list of excuses for overspend. Their collectible heirlooms to the girls. It's cheaper than therapy. And of course, she's saving money on groceries by spending $60,000 worth of dolls. I mean, how is this even possible? Let's not forget what happened to Christine because of Cody. Remember when Cody wouldn't even cover Isabel's spinal surgery? He got Christine to scrounge up the money by hustling her with that MLM nonsense. But Robin? Yeah, she's living high off the hog on $60,000 in Etsy buys. Ridiculous, right? $60,000 on dolls? What kind of world is that acceptable in? Gee, I'm so fed up with this guy. The seething anger I have toward him at the moment is out of control. He's just such an annoying person. Laughter. The aggression is legitimate, people. But hey, let me remind everyone, how could we forget that this same individual didn't even attend Isabel's surgery? Why? Because of Robin's chicken tenders. Unreal. Seriously, please exit and get some air because this entire scenario is absurd. Now, if this bothers you, let me say this. Look, I always say this. These individuals annoy me to my very core too, but they don't get under my skin that much. You understand what I'm saying? Don't let people you watch on TV get to you too much. We don't know them, not personally anyway. And quite frankly, who cares? These individuals are simply characters on a television show, and we must keep that in mind. So don't let them ruin your mood, okay? Here's the thing though. We only know whatever they reveal to us on the TV, and some of what we read or hear may not even be accurate. It's all entertainment, so let's take it with a pinch of salt. This channel is to entertain you and make you laugh, not to get you angry or upset. It's all for fun. I just want us to laugh more, love more, and lighten up a bit. But seriously, I do wonder how much money Robin actually spent on those dolls. When the GoFundMe was taking place for Isabel's surgery, it is difficult to take $60,000 blown on porcelain dolls while Isabel struggled for her health. Tough one. I really hope that Isabel won't end up becoming one of those angry old housewives that live in their tacky 90s designed houses with loads of sad, pathetic dolls everywhere. Can you imagine? Wait, hold up. Did Melty actually say something about Robin's $60,000 doll spree? I have to have missed that one, but at this point, I'm not surprised anymore. A patron on Robin's Patreon recently asked her how much she had spent on dolls, and she was shocked at how much Robin had really spent on her pastime. Robin definitely needs to learn to budget, because if and when the show is over, things are going to get diced for them. There's a part in one of the talking heads where Christine mentions that the only person who can outshop Cody is Robin, or vice versa. I'm doing a rewatch to catch the exact line, but it's clear that this spending habit isn't new. This isn't the first time we've seen this behavior. Both of them appear to live like they have a limitless pool of someone else's money they can use. Although they do not mind about catering for the other 21 members in their family, they've successfully balanced their loans and continued in spite of them, mainly because of the earnings they have been flooding. I only wish harsh reality kicks in when this changes, more so now that the OG3 have divided their salaries from the family coffers. Let's discuss the McMansion sale. The OG3 made a fairly good profit off selling it, more than $800,000. That's a good down payment on a new home. Even after the OGs departed, they still earn a decent income from the show, although it certainly suffered with the loss of the original wife, but they're still getting by. Cody at least makes a good average income and has a side business, but when the money from TLC runs out, I don't know how long Robin's Etsy addiction will last. Fingers crossed their contract is up soon. In all seriousness, Robin's spending needs to taper off. I truly don't see how they can continue the lifestyle after the show ends. The worst of it is that Melty would actually be on board with Robin draining the family's resources because, after all, it's Melty. But presently, Robin is not only draining the family resources, she's draining her kids and Cody as well. And honestly, when they were doing it, when they were still a family, that was when I had an issue. It seemed like they were robbing the OG3 and the other 13 children who could use the resources. Remember when Cody allowed Savannah to live in the RV? Meanwhile, Robin and her burnt chicken tenders were residing in the large house. I refused to call it nice since it was a disaster, with horrible decor in every nook and cranny. Allowing Robin drain their bank account is one thing, but once filming is complete, the harsh reality of it will be an unpleasant one. Kara will come calling, and believe me, that won't be pretty. It's as if Mel's life purpose is to injure Christine in every opportunity that comes her way. Rather than simply stating, the money Robin has spent throughout the years is new to me, she continued to reveal how angry she was, particularly when you think about the fact that her mom had to pay for her sister's spinal surgery out of pocket by herself. In all honesty, that is just inexcusable. Poor Savannah was stuck in an RV while Robin was in a huge house. What makes her relationship with Robin so special that she'd choose her over anyone else? But Mikkel didn't go that deep. Mel just said, Robin has a thing for dolls and does it with her daughter. That's all Melty really said. Nothing more, nothing less. It wasn't so serious, so don't go along with the hype. There are people out there, you know, who don't care for certain folks and attempt to make them sound bad. Don't believe the hype. Listen and realize what's really being said, not what's being spun around. Now, I simply can't even think about this. I don't see why you would spend so much on a hobby that doesn't have some sort of practical application. I understand if it's something like restoring a car or sewing clothes, but Robin? I mean, come on. She's not gonna be in there sewing clothes, is she? I could perhaps get it if she were occasionally purchasing the dolls, say at garage sales or thrift stores, or getting them as gifts during holiday. But seeking out tens of thousands of dollars worth of display dolls and apparel? I just don't get it. So that's just my opinion. I'd really like to know what you're thinking. So make sure you catch up with me in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share this video. And if you're a new subscriber here, be sure to subscribe. Tap that notification bell next to subscribe and ensure it's set to all so you receive notifications every time I post. Thanks ever so much for watching. I'll catch you in my next video or in the comments below.